It's like 9 something on Tuesday, September 12th, and you see a lot of the water has receded almost past the fence. Normally the water is about 5 or so feet past the fence, and now it's like a little bit in front of that edge fence, so it's mostly receded, which is good. I'll give $5 billion to anyone who can name the name of that song and which part it is. 3:16. I'm back from IHOP. We also stopped by the karate school after. That's still out of power, so if school happens tomorrow, and if they need to open tomorrow, my parents need to bring a generator to the karate school, so there could be some power and fans, because without any fans or anything, that would be way too hot, and there's obviously needs to be power in some parts of the school. Also, I started watching Big Brother 10. I actually watched Big Brother 10 back when I was 6. First Big Brother season I watched. I didn't watch it until the 3rd week, back when I was 6, because I didn't find out about that. I actually remember, I just sat down and was asking my mom, what is this? And she eventually told me what it was, and she never before really told me what Big Brother was, which I understand I was kind of younger. I probably didn't understand everything that happened in the show back when I was 6 too, so that's why I'm rewatching it. I know kind of the basics of some of the things that happened, quite a bit of the things that happened, but there's a lot of things that I didn't really know what happened. I got Big Brother 2 intro and Big Brother 7 intro, but the music is really cool for these. Especially, I guess I appreciate when once I watched all of those episodes within a span of a few weeks. So yeah, but I really like the music, and especially Big Brother 2, the piano part that's in that. It just sounds so cool. I'm done practicing violin and everything. There's All-State in 4 days, so that was pretty important. I was practicing mainly my All-State music. One of the songs I was speeding up one of the parts is probably the most difficult part. In the song, and I was trying to get it up to tempo. Not up to tempo, but slightly under tempo. When I got it up to tempo, it was a little too sloppy. It was sloppy at the tempo. But anyway, I realized I finished watching all of Big Brother 7 or Big Brother All-Stars in 1 week, from Sunday to Sunday. This past Sunday, so it was September 3rd, 2017 to September 10th, 2017. That's how long it took me to finish watching that, versus Big Brother 2 probably took over 3 weeks. I'm up. I didn't really do much keeping yesterday. I'll probably do some more today. But yeah, there's no school today and tomorrow. I also have to practice violin for my All-State audition this weekend. I also have online Valencia courses, but for some reason the site to do them is down, which that's not good, but that doesn't mean that I have to get that stuff done, because there's no way to get it done if it's down. But yeah, and I also don't know if the All-State audition will be postponed or not. I hope it doesn't get postponed, but if it did get postponed, that's that, Just one point, I'm actually gonna cube now. Let me turn these lights on. Okay, yeah. Online Valencia classes are also postponed, closed ever until Thursday, so I don't think any of that done. Just kind of feels weird, an entire week off of school in the middle of not weird timing, but there are still quite a bit of people that don't have power, so I guess I'm lucky I do have power. We're lucky enough to have a generator, so we had probably a very minimal time of not power. The main things that I would be upset about having no power would be the fact that it'd probably be very hot, and the food in the fridge and stuff would get spoiled. But yeah, the lights aren't that big of a deal, because there are flashlights and stuff like that, but the main issue with that is in Florida it's so hot, and stuff in your fridge and stuff would go bad, I had an extreme reaction to this, but I got a 2869 on 4x4. Okay, let me break it down. The centers were pretty normal.
Is that your first song of the day?
Yes. It was my first solve of the day.
Wow.
But I still did 3x3, so I was warmed up. But let me think. The centers were pretty normal. The cross edges, I had one that was already done. When I got to the third one, it was already done. I just had to put it in. Then I got to 3-2-3. This is where I got lucky. The 3-2-3 was lucky in that I only had to do, I think, two cycles, I guess you know what I mean? Then I got to 3x3 stage, and I was, really nervous. But then I remember I got to, I was doing my last F2 all pair, and I looked down and was like, oh my gosh, is that 24? So then I was doing my OLO, and I started to lock up, but then I got an R perm. and I did it. And our perm just went really nicely. I just saw the time it was at 28. So this is just crazy.
Sorry.
So good. It's like 9 something. I've been back from my violin lessons for a little bit. I'm watching some Big Brother 6, and it's pretty interesting because. Oh yeah, I'm also really happy about that sub 30 on 4x4. But yeah, I was practicing violin quite a bit earlier. But I'm watching Big Brother 6. I don't know about this, but all I know is that like there's each person in the house is paired up with someone else in the house. If those 2 people ended up making it to the end, then the runner-up will get $250,000 versus $50,000, and the winner would get $1 million versus $500,000, which that is pretty crazy. But if that happened, which I don't know, this was 12 years ago. This happened. I don't know. I know who won. I don't know who got runner-up. So you know. It's noon on, wait, what's the date? The 14th of September. I was doing some 3x3, and ended up getting like a counting 17 and an average of 12, and the average solve was still sub 10, which is funny. It was the only counting solve above 10 seconds, and it was a counting 17. Because I got 2 17s, the first solve of the average of 12 and the last solve of the average of 12. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, I also have to practice violin, but the good thing is that my Allstate audition was postponed until next weekend, so I have extra time to practice violin. So I get to practice other things such as FSYO and All County more than I was just going to practice a ton of Allstate before Saturday. If it was going to be on Saturday, but it's postponed to next Saturday, so yeah. So I messed up on 4x4 and got a 112 because I forgot I didn't do the last 2 edges, and I got to last layer and I was doing stuff to try to fix it, and it just took quite a while. So you can see my current standard deviation on my mean of 3 is 19.33. So yeah, my second slowest solve was like a 43, as you can see. 31 solves into an average of 50 on 4x4. Hopefully it's sub 40 or even sub 39. I haven't finished an average of 50 on 4x4 in a while. My last one was 41 from like a month and a half ago. No, it's already 6 something. I just realized I need to edit a lot of vlogs. I'm really behind in that. But yeah, I'm still really tired because I've been getting not that much sleep like all these days. It just feels weird because I don't really have much to do all these days. I mean, I Cuban stuff and I practice violin and stuff, but it just feels weird to have this many days of not having much to do. I mean, I have stuff to do. I just feel like I want, I don't know. Maybe it's I feel like the feeling, even though like I have all these days off, is that I'm so tired every day, so I have not that much motivation, so I just like to lay down, like watch videos like about Big Brother and like cubing and stuff like that. But I don't know, I'm just like, maybe it's that I'm tired is why I feel like I don't have much motivation. But yeah. Everything was open my mom's birthday like 3 days ago. My dad got her this today. It's around 10 o'clock on Friday, September 15th, 2017. I think there's like a competition today in Tennessee. It's like Music City Fall. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Just another day off of school. I've had no school for, this is the 8th day. It's just weird. So in 10 days off of school, which is quite a lot. This is like the same as spring break, but like an unexpected spring break because you didn't realize that you wouldn't have school for this long. It's just weird. It's 11 something. I was doing some 3x3. I got up to 175 solves in this good session. I hope to continue this session just whenever I do 3x3. Try to do it in this session so I can get up to an average of 1,000. As well as that 4x4 session I have on my laptop. It's up to like 30 something solves. I want to get that up to an average of 50, you know, hopefully be sub 39. So yeah, I was watching some more Big Brother 6 while I was doing some 2x2 and 4x4. I'm almost done with that average of 50 on 4x4. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I just realized how little I did vlog today. I was pretty tired, I guess. And school starts again Monday, and as I said before, it's like it's as long as like a spring break. I was awake for like 30 or 45 minutes, and I could realize how tired I really was because I stayed up really late last night. That I knew I had to go back to sleep, so I was just looking for something that I could listen to, like a YouTube video. I went back to sleep, so I listened to that for like 2 hours. I went back to sleep, and my mom came into my room, and I was just like awake. It was like 10:45, so yeah, I slept in quite a bit. But yeah, I don't really know what I need to do today. I probably need to catch up on vlogs. My computer has like hardly any space. I've just been really lazy with that. I probably need to take care of that, but I've just been lazy this entire week of no school. I don't know what it is. kind of looking forward to going back to school. More structure, but yeah. I've just been tired and lazy this whole week. I just got my second ever sub 30. So like I got a F60 F prime last layer into a G perm. There was no parity, just like my first sub 30. So yeah, pretty cool. I have 2 sub 30s. So I finally finished an average of 50 on 4x4. Now I'm getting a 38.86. So yeah, pretty cool. It's sub 39. Pretty happy. It beats my old PB average of 50 by like 3 seconds or so. Sweet. So we're at the mall and we watched a movie. It's called 9/11. It had a really weird ending, but overall it was pretty good. Most people online are saying that it's crap, but it was actually it was pretty good. The ending was kind of weird. The cat's inside of this. I was just practicing violin for quite a while. It's like 11:40 something. I have FSYO today for the first time in 3 weeks because last weekend there was going to be a hurricane, so they canceled it. And the weekend before there was none due to Labor Day weekend. So yeah, it's been 3 weeks since I did have FSYO. So I was practicing a lot to make sure I was ready for the rehearsal and stuff. School starts again tomorrow, which is kind of weird because it's been like, as I said, like an entire spring break basically, but the difference is that you're not expecting it to be an entire spring break. Like when it starts, it's just going to be a few days off, then it's going to be another day off, then it's going to be another 2 days off, then it's going to be another day off. And then by the end, you realize that it's been that long off. About 6 o'clock, I'm back from FSYL. I was doing some cubing on the way there and back. I did 2 6x6 solos. I haven't done 6x6 in a while. It was like a 240 and a 250 or whatever. But I was also practicing some OH. Best I got was a 12, which is pretty good for OH. But I've also not done OH in a while. But I did pyraminx and I got a PB single of 137. I think it was like a 7 mover, and I got a counting 1 and an average of 12. It was like I got a 168, like 11 solves later. So yeah.